Welcome back, nerds, to another boss guide. This is, of course, for Mortal Shell. Let me know what you think about these in the comments below. Do you like them? Would you like me to continue doing them? This one, of course, is going to be for Imrod, the Unrepentant, the fire boss of the game. He's got a giant mace here, and he breathes fire. Now, like most bosses in this game, we're just going to want to keep our distance, harden when he attacks us, and try and get a few hits. We can stagger him. It does take 3 hits minimum, though. Usually it's good to just get in a hit or two and back up. When he comes forward, if he hits us with that spinning attack, he is going to set us on fire, and fire does a lot of damage, so we're going to want to avoid that. Also, we can harden through his fire breath and get in a good shot to roll out of the way, rinse, and repeat. We do stagger him a few times, and we're just not able to take advantage of it. We don't have any stamina. And this game is all about the stamina management. So we're going to back off. Avoid getting hit by the flaming mace of doom. Wait for our harden to come up, and then get our attacks in where we can. First form, not too terrible. You are going to want to avoid that. The fire does hurt. As you can see here, we are set on fire. This is a damage over time. We can tank it while we are in our stone mode, but it's best not to be hit with it at all. Here we go. Form 2. Now he can kick you. And he can kick you through the harden. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. Even if you're hardened, he'll knock you away. Basically, business as usual, though. Stay away from him if you can. Harden to get in those few attacks. Try not to get hit by his flaming mace. Now, if you do harden and he hits you with the first swing, usually you're still hardened enough to avoid damage on the second swing. Again, you can stagger him. It is very difficult, though, and it takes at least 3 hits with this giant sword that we have now. Again, patience is the key. Patience and learning. Use that harden to your advantage when he gets in close. Get in a few free hits. You can stagger him, great. If not, don't worry about it. You just want to take those hits in and roll away. You don't want to get into a power fight with him. You are going to lose. And there we go. He kicked us even though we were hardened and sent us flying. Fortunately, he chooses to go after this body instead of taking a swing at us. Kind of panic a little bit because I don't know what he's going to do with the body, but he just throws it at you. No big deal. He'll do this a few times. When he loses interest in you, it's good to go and try and get in a few free hits while he's trying to pick up a body. Now, I did get hit with the body, so I don't know how much damage they do or if they just set you on fire. Gonna keep up that harden, continue to keep our distance as much as we can, get in the hits where we can. You see that time I did get 3 attacks and he did not stagger. So it's not every time you get 3 attacks. You just want to be careful with it. You have some welt caps. They are nice to use, as are mortal tokens. If you don't know what a mortal token does, while you are hardened, any damage that is done gives you health. It's a good thing to have on hand. They came in handy in some of the boss fights. This one I just used a couple welt caps. Don't need any more than that. Got a little bit worried here. He starts to get up. I thought he was going to do maybe a third form, but no, he's done for. And he defeated another boss. Congratulations.